Hello, my name is Pam-Self. I am 32 years old and I'm from South Africa. I have a Bachelor of Commerce in Supply Chain and Management, of which I acquired from the University of KwaZulu-Natal. While I was doing my degree, I had the opportunity of working at a local primary school and a girls' private high school. The scholars' ages were between 7 to 18. And I am currently employed as a physical educator at a private primary school. My scholars' ages are from 5 to 8 years old. I love my scholars. They are amazing. They're a little bunch of minions that I enjoy working with. And I've learned from my scholars quite a few things. There are so many things that one can learn from the scholars if you allow yourself to. The three main things that I've learned from my scholars is firstly, to be calm, to not take myself seriously. I've also learned to let the small things go easily, and also a big one is to be patient. And I'm very humbled by what they have taught me, and I really appreciate the input and the change of character that they've contributed to my life. I would like to come to South Korea to teach English because I have two friends that are that side, and they are doing the APIC program, and they've been telling me about how amazing South Korea is. They tell me about the different foods that are available, spicy foods that is. They've been telling me about there's this dish called, I think it's kimchi, fermented cabbage. When I first heard of it, I was like, fermented cabbage, okay. And then they're just telling me about how great it is and the variety of food that is available to taste. And the one friend, she also loves the outdoors like me. I enjoy riding a bike, I enjoy jogging, cycling, and also like hiking. And she was just telling me about the tallest mountain in South Korea that is in Jeju Island, and she was like, she can't wait for me to get there so you can go hiking on this mountain. I was like, hold up, friend, I first have to get the job before we can talk about such activities that we're going to do when I get there. But it just goes to show how free she is and how she loves the country and how she's enjoying working in South Korea. And she's also been telling me about the work ethic that is exempted by the South Koreans, that they are hard workers and that they take responsibility very seriously, of which I think is a great contributor to how far South Korea has come in such a short space of time. And I would love nothing more than to be in such an environment and to learn quite a few things from the South Koreans as well. And I also like to learn about the culture, learn about the people, learn about everything that is there to absorb in another country. My teaching philosophy that I have learned at my current job, it's something called the I do, we do, and you do approach. So in this approach, I first have to demonstrate what I need the scholars to do, and then we do it together, step by step, so they get the hang of it. And lastly, you let them do it themselves. And this is when you get to check for understanding. And this is when I also get to introduce peer tutoring, where the scholars that have grasped the concept get to help those who are still struggling. And I also facilitate when necessary. And this is also just another way of teaching scholars to help each other where necessary. And that is all from me. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Goodbye.